Hey collective, welcome back to my channel. I hope you are all doing really well. If you are new here, please do not forget to subscribe to keep up to date with all my videos. And if you are an oldie but a goodie, welcome back, boo. Thank you for sticking beside me. So today we're going to jump right into a soulmate reading. We're going to find out what your soulmate has to say to you, what they don't have to say to you, what they could be hiding. And for many of you, they are heartbroken. They're going through some type of emotional pain at the moment. This could be connected to you or could be connected to a situation that they're going through at this time. The High Priestess. So for many of you, you either have to trust your intuition at this time when it comes to this heartbreak, or they are heartbroken over the High Priestess. Tell me more. Either way though, trust your intuition. Three of Pentacles. They want you to cooperate with them. So many of you, they may have told you that they feel like you are being difficult, or like, you know, you're not willing to work with them, and that's what they want to do. They want to work with you. They want to be able to work with you to, you know, build back the trust, or build back whatever was lost. Queen of Wands, she came out in yesterday's reading. Like I said, I call her my spiritual bae. She's very determined. She's very spiritual. She's very in tune, tapped in with a little black cat and her wand. But yeah, tell me more. The Sun. I feel like you truly, whoever this soulmate is, you truly make them happy. Like when you are around them, you bring joy to their life, and that is why they want you to work with them. Nine of Pentacles. For the most part, I feel like both of you have come so far. You may have met when you was really young. You could have spent a lot of time together. That could be years, or even if you were together for a few months, you know, like last year, the person you were last year isn't the person you are this year, and the same goes for them. Even though they may not have grown at the same rate as you, they're not necessarily the same person. So I feel like both of you need to stop and pause to appreciate how far you've come so far, you know, especially you. Knight of Wands. Every time I see this knight on his little horse, I feel like he is coming towards, like wanting to ride on his horse towards whatever it is. And it's funny, you both have wands, but this is, it's like a little boy trying to woo a grown ass woman, a little boy running after a woman. And the thing is, the Knight of Wands is very passionate, very spontaneous, and like their inspiration is taken, they're inspired by action is what I'm basically trying to say. So they're all about getting things done. So whatever they want to do with you, their what's the word I'm looking for, like their intention is to get it done. Justice. This person could be a Libra, you could be a Libra could just be significant. But the Justice card is all about balance, balancing out the scales, as well as karma. Good or bad, put it where it fits. For the most part with this Justice card, I feel like, you know, your person could be going through karma, or the Three of Cups, aka that heartbreak, is their karma for whatever they have done previously, whatever the case may be. Four of Wands. So for many of you, this could be like, okay, so I heard this isn't for all of you. For a select few, this could be like you could be married, or this is someone you were going to marry, something to do with a marriage, okay? I mean, some of you could have spoken about marriage to your soulmate, or they could have told you that one day I'm going to marry you, or whatever the case may be, or you could have just imagined being married to them, regardless. But I see this being this four of and look at this Two of Wands that just popped out. There's a lot of action that wants that needs to take place right now. I feel like for those of you who are in separation after going through a whirlwind of a relationship with this soulmate, you are not going, like, they will not be able to win you over with just words. They are going to have to back up their talk. So a lot of action needs to take place at this time. And with the Two of Wands, I feel like that is what is being planned at this time. So things may seem stagnant, or things may seem like they're not going anywhere, or nothing isn't moving, but that's because plans are being made behind the scenes. And sometimes you have to just sit still and you know, focus on the plan and then execute it after. You can't do both. And then with the Four of Wands, it's kind of giving like the plan. So I have to explain my trail of thought because I feel like I'll just ramble on. But with the Three of Wands, right, that's like you waiting for, you've executed the plan, you're just waiting for the results to come in, you're waiting for your plan to come into fruition. Then with the Four of Wands, it's like the plan is already come together. And for many of you, like I said, this is going to be linked to marriage, and for others it's just about a reunion, a celebration of life together, like wanting to come together and just enjoy how far you've come. This person wants to be with you, literally. Queen of Pentacles. The Queen of Pentacles is self-made, an entrepreneur. She's got all her ducks in a row. She focuses on her money. Tell me about this Queen of Pentacles. Tell me about this Queen of Pentacles. Ten of Swords. So she either feels like she's been betrayed, or this Queen of Pentacles could have betrayed your soulmate. That card dropped out, then fell. The Five of Swords in reverse. So I feel like there was a lot of betrayal, deceit, or whatever, but you know, your person may be unwilling to not necessarily move on from it, but you know, like they desire peace, they just don't know how to, they just don't know where to find it from. Feeling stabbed in the back, Ten of Swords, but then, you know, feeling guilty about it either. So, you know, if this Queen of Pentacles could have either stabbed your soulmate in the back, or your soulmate could have stabbed this Queen of Pentacles in the back, you could resonate with this Queen of Pentacles. And you feel like they deceived you to, you know, make you fall in love with them, or, you know, get what they wanted from you. And then now they feel guilty about it. The Fool. For many of you, you are the Queen of Pentacles. You was naive to their games. Like, you know, they thought they played you, but ultimately they played themselves. The Tower in reverse now is getting a bit sticky, because I just feel like, you know, again, I said this yesterday, sometimes readings like merge together because I don't remember readings. I just remember specific things like, oh yeah, I've said this. It feels like I've said this before. Deja vu kind of thing. But for the most part, like, you know, your soulmate is resisting change. And, you know, like, if you resist change, you are not going to be able to move forward. And that is what the Tower is giving me at the moment. Resisting change, resisting that spiritual awakening, resisting the transition, because it's easier to just stay stuck in the current energy of just getting by, which literally makes no sense. It's tiring. Eight of Wands. But I see energy shifting swiftly with the Eight of Wands. The Eight of Wands is all about speed, things happening quickly. So whatever is supposed to happen is going to happen quickly. Again, you may feel like it's stale, you may feel like it's stagnant, not moving, but when it does move, it's going to move. Okay. Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords, she stands on business. She don't take no chattings, basically. Like, she's all about truth and honesty. I feel like I'm repeating myself. Six of Pentacles. And all these, like, let's just confirm these queens that have come out. Confirm these queens. King of Wands. Confirm these. Ace of Cups. Confirm these queens. Page of Pentacles. We're going to get into it. One more card. The Wheel of Fortune. So I just wanted to confirm that they're like, you know how these third party energies and these karmics like to creep up in the people them readings. So, you know, I just wanted to confirm that this reading was just about you and your soulmate, which it is. So at the end of the day, they want to offer you love. They want a new relationship with you. And they feel like good luck is on their side, like the wheel has turned in their favor. And, you know, once they have got their plan together of how they're going to move towards you, it's gonna work. They just need time, they feel. Give me 3 more cards. Nine of Swords. This is something that keeps them up at night. This came out yesterday as well. It gives them anxiety, depression, like losing sleep, literally overthinking. Tell me more about this Nine of Swords. the 2 cards here. Look at the 3 of Wands and the Hermit. So like I said, maybe I had to explain my trail of thought earlier because the 3 of Wands was going to come out, but we've got the 2 of Wands in there somewhere, and we've got the 4 of Wands in there somewhere. So the 3 of Wands fits right in the middle. And like I said, it's like they have a plan. They just need to get the plan finalized for them to execute it, and then for them to wait for the plan to come to fruition. And for the most part, they're just going to stay in hermit mode. They have a lot of soul searching to do. They have a lot of work on self to do. And in all honesty, the more work they do on self, the more they spiritually grow, the better person they will be when they come to you. So, you know, everything is happening in divine timing. That's how I'm feeling. And 6 of Wands, that signifies success. Like I said, your person, your soulmate, feels like they will be successful once they have, like, they get everything that they need to all together. But life just may be a bit crazy for them right now. They may be working really hard, or, you know, whatever distractions they have are just really overwhelming. So they have to get things in order. They have to find balance with the justice. Like I said, and if you are a Libra or your person is a Libra, I am sorry, but a lot of Libras, their representation of on the horoscopes is the scale, but they are very much imbalanced. Not all of them, obviously, but they are very much imbalanced. I send you messages through songs. So you may listen to a lot of music. You may be a music junkie and you listen to songs and you think to yourself like, man, they're singing to me, or did my soulmate send this song to me? Yes, they did. I look at your pictures and still get butterflies. You may feel like because there has been a distance, or because of the lack of communication, the lack of attention, you know, however you became separated may have caused a lack of confidence within self, or you may have just thought that your person may have gone off you, or, you know, like they're not feeling you or loving you the way they did when they first met you. They're not obsessed with you, whatever the case may be. They still are. They still get butterflies. They still feel the same way. You know, I just think it's hard for them to express it because of everything that's happened. You have helped me love myself more. I think your person survives off, they were raised on survival. They really didn't know what love is until they met you. Someone who is raised off love, and even if you are raised off love, you radiate, I mean, even if you are raised off survival, you radiate love. So, you know, you are pouring into people what you wish was poured into you, whereas they are a product of their environment. So, you know, bucking up on you, they finally realize what love is because you never did give up on them. I love your energy, and they love that about you. They love everything about your energy. I talk about you to my friends and family. You are the topic of conversation. It's just something that they can't help because you've taught them so much. You know, you're always going to come up. Like, a lot of things remind them of you, and vice versa, because I said you first. So a lot of things could remind you of them too. So it's just like when you're having a general conversation, things remind you of that person, or it was that person you learn a specific thing that you're going to say from. Like, you know, you get brought up. I've never met anyone who loves me with the same intensity that you do. And like I said, they've never had love like this before. That's a song. Is that Mary J. Blige? I don't know. I feel your energy around me constantly. Now, that could be because they stay stuck in your energy. They stay thinking about you. And vice versa, you could think about them. Even if it is trying to move on from them, they can feel that. They can feel you moving on. If I asked you out on a date, would you say yes? That's something you should consider, because when this person does come towards you, it's not just to say hi. Like, hey, long time. No, that's not what it's for. They have their intentions. They may not be upfront with their intentions straight away, but they definitely have their intentions. Your love was so pure and sweet. I'm telling you, they've never had a love like yours before. Give me 3 more cards. I was immature. Please let me come back correctly. Now, in yesterday's reading, it says that you and I were too young. I explained all of that. If you haven't seen it, go and watch it. But for the most part, like for many of you, it wasn't just it wasn't an age thing. It was just definitely like an immature thing, lack of maturity thing. I fantasize about making love to you. They think about you always, honestly, in the worst way. The nicest worst way, should I say. Give me 1 more card. I want to be a better person for you. Every time that card comes out, I feel a bit conflicted, because as well, as much as, you know, I guess in a sense, okay, when we're going from, I guess, people that are a distorted love, in a sense that, you know, I love you so much that I want to change for you. I want to become a better person for you. But the thing is, if you love yourself that much, then you would want to change for yourself. So I always think it's kind of toxic and distorted in a way. But for the most part, this person wants to change for you. And it just, and my phone keeps vibrating. So the clarification and another confirmation, you are my soulmate. So this person is definitely your soulmate. You definitely came together for a reason. I mean, nothing happens, like everything happens for a reason, like, you know, but for the most part, they want a successful outcome with you. And for many of you, I can see that happening, but you have to be willing to meet them halfway, cooperate, forgive them for the past, and really forgive them to let it go and move forward. Because if someone's trying to change and if someone's trying to do better, you know, they can't do that if they're being held back by their past, especially if they've decided to let it go. And that's something that you really have to think about as well, because it's going to be easier for them to let go of the past because it wasn't them that was betrayed or hurt or stabbed in the back or abandoned or left out in the cold, whatever the case may be. I'm talking too fast, but we move, okay, collective? I hope this video resonates with you. Let me know in the comments down below. Until next time, see ya.